The idea of B2D, as I said before, is literally, we're not throwing anything at all in landfill. Nothing. Am I going to do a lot of cuts like... Hello, my name is Louis Dupré. I am CEO of Diam for the Americas, and that actually includes D3, the company that manufactured your beautiful gondola, and also B2D, where we're here at now for the recycling part. So B2D actually started as an idea for production waste, our waste, and then it became an actual business idea to get all our displays back, to recycle everything, not only to divert from landfill, but we also want to make sure that we're continually reusing all the waste that we generate on newer displays going forward.
I'm Alethea Doctor, and I'm the Senior Director of Visual Merchandising at Saie. Visual merchandising is how we display our products in Sephora stores. We launch new products about 4 to 5 times a year, and when we launch those new products, old parts come off of our display, new parts go on, and traditionally, those old parts are thrown out and end up in landfill. I've been in the visual merchandising industry for about 15 years, and I've always been really inspired by D3 and their commitment to sustainability, and I'm really just blown away at the progress that they've made with their B2D program.
When you go to a Sephora store, the first thing you see are your beautiful bottles for foundation or your lipsticks or your mascaras, but all those beautiful products sit on something. So what we call that in a Sephora environment is a gondola. Those shelves are usually made out of aluminum extrusions or metal, and within the shelf you actually have an acrylic template that has holes in them, and underneath the holes you have a vacuum formed tray that actually supports the product. So the idea is that all of that material that we're creating comes back, and from the old material that comes back, we're going to start again and make your new templates.
Most people don't think about the materials used to visually display products and the waste that is associated with them. But if you think about it, when you walk into a Sephora store, you see how many brands that are in there. Most of those brands are updating their displays about 3 to 5 times a year. And typically all the material from those older displays ends up in landfill.
Of the old Saie gondolas sent back to B2D, 92% of the materials were recycled, 100% of them were diverted from landfills.
When we send an update out, it's in a box, right? We have the updates, we have the templates, we have the fact forms. So the box arrives in the store, they load up the templates into their beautiful gondola for Saie, and they take the old templates out and put it in that same box. There's a nice little return label from UPS that gets put on the box, and that truck sends it all the way back to here. We take it here, we disassemble the displays in all the different revenue streams. So we take the plastic, the metal, the aluminum, the corrugated, even all the electrical components, so that there's nothing going to landfill. So the idea is to continuously reuse not virgin material, but 100% recycled material in future displays.
By recycling these old gondolas, Saie has saved 18.98 tons of carbon dioxide. Saie has also saved roughly 1.1 million gallons of water.
When we found out that we were getting a new, larger display in Sephora stores, we knew we wanted to do something different, and we're just so grateful to be partnering and to be able to partner with the D3 and B2D teams on this new project.
Saie's newest 2-bay gondolas in Sephora stores now are zero waste. They are made of 40% recycled materials from old gondolas and will be 100% diverted from landfills during future updates.
Come get your Saie glow! She's so pretty!
Again, the idea is the more we get back, the more we recycle and the more we offset. So there's still a long way to go, and we're very happy to know that so many brands are conscious of that, and Saie, obviously through their efforts with this current overhaul, is really showing an example of what's good to do in terms of corporate responsibility for sustainability, but also for their employees and their customers, of course.